one of the biggest challenges for people, especially in the live video world that I live in, is I see that they don't have offers. They don't have a way for people to engage with them. They don't have what we call a lead magnet that they can give away. And when you don't have a lead magnet, then you don't really have a reason for somebody to be able to opt in. You're not giving them any bait, so to speak. And there's a worksheet that we have that will help you come up with a very enticing, basically a lead magnet that is irresistible. So it's an irresistible lead magnet. It's something that people can't resist to want to download because it's solving a problem that they have. So the first thing I would do is identify what that problem is that you're trying to solve, that you can solve, that little secret piece of information that if you gave somebody, they would be like, wow, I've got all my issues, my problems solved that have to do with what it is that you're an expert at. So for me, for example, for live video, one of the first things that people want to get over is how to get over, or learn is how to get over the fear of going live on Facebook and how to do that. So one of the things that I give away is my 3 steps to overcoming your fear of doing a live video. So that's really valuable because a lot of people would want that. Another free lead magnet that I give away is the 5 steps for interviewing people on live video. If somebody's at that level, then they might want to consume that. Those are really critical, very important pieces of content that people would want to consume. Now, once you've got that piece of content in the form of a PDF, I recommend a case study. The question is how do you deliver that content? And that's what's so valuable about email marketing, and specifically what we're talking about is now messenger marketing, Facebook Messenger automation or chat automation, where you can automate that conversation and deliver that PDF right up front, directly even from, for example, a Facebook post. So for example, if somebody actually says in a comment, if they type a keyword in like guide, if you have a guide or going live for the first time, whatever keyword that you want to identify or that you want to have people type in order to get that piece of content, when they type it in as a comment to that live video or that post on Facebook, for example, they immediately go right to Facebook Messenger. And what happens is when they go to Facebook Messenger, they get that PDF, and that begins the conversation that you have with them. It's like an email opt-in. So having said that, how easy is it to set this up? It's actually pretty easy if you have the right tools. And that's why Facebook Messenger is so valuable. Let me show my screen here. And I'm going to go to, of course, I haven't backed up my. So if I go to ManyChat, this is the tool that we use. I recommend ManyChat. I think it's great. It's a great tool. It works really well, and it's pretty darn easy. So if you're trying to do Facebook Messenger automation, use a tool that helps you create that conversation that you're looking to create, okay? So here's how simple this is, okay? So in order to deliver that lead magnet, that irresistible lead magnet that is a PDF or a case study, this is what you'd have to do. Okay, so first and foremost, you would go to the growth tools section here, and you would go to new growth tool, and you can get people to actually jump in to your offer by actually just giving them a message referral URL, okay? And this, if you just create this link ahead of time, when they click on this, here, check this out, a URL with a reference code that opens your bot's page in Messenger. Useful when you want to track traffic sources or have a separate welcome flow for different audiences. Okay, so what's awesome is that when you create this link, this unique link, that gives them, that person, a unique message, a unique welcome message. When you give them that welcome message in the beginning, you can start it differently than the way that other people come into your conversation, your messenger conversation. And what does that do? That gives you the opportunity to deliver your PDF or your content. So this is one way to do this. Now, here's the other way. Here's the other way that you can get somebody to jump in. They can either click on the link, or you can basically you can specifically identify a post on Facebook that you want to add a keyword to, so that when somebody types in that keyword as a comment, they immediately are dropped right into the welcome message, just like we were doing up here, where they can get that PDF, where they can immediately get delivered that amazing content with no delay. It's immediate. That's what's so powerful about Messenger. There's no delay at all. It literally is instantaneous. Email, sometimes there's deliverability issues and all that kind of stuff. Facebook Messenger, none of that. I mean, literally, it's instant. There's no waiting. There's no 5-second, 10-minute, 20-minute delay. It happens instantaneously, and that's what's so cool. So these are the two ways that I would get people into your Messenger conversation, your Messenger chatbot. And then it's as simple as this. Now here's the Messenger referral URL. Let me just click on this first, and we're going to create this. This is how simple it is. Okay, so we will name this, whatever. How to go live. Okay, so this is what we're going to name this. This is the link to get the How to Go Live PDF. Now, when we do this, we are going to we can enter them when they click this link right into a sequence. And this is the welcome message that the person gets. It's very, very simple. Okay, so we can identify what sequence. A sequence is just a sequence of messages that go out over a certain period of time that have a certain delay on them based on what delay that you want to have between messages. So it's an automated sequence that starts once the person is added to the sequence. It literally delivers that content without any interruption based on the delay that you want to give in between that content and being delivered. And you determine all this. It's very simple to determine. So having said that, what we would need to do is create a sequence that is how to go live. And then what's going to happen is, and we can, by the way, you can deliver that PDF in the sequence, or you can just deliver it right up front in the welcome message. Well, the question is well, how do you edit the opt-in welcome message? And here's how you do it. Okay, so I'm going to save this so far. I'm not adding them to a sequence. I want to be able to go in here and edit this welcome sequence. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go welcome, hey, or hi, whatever the person's first name is, and you can actually, choose. There's all kinds of variables that you can add here. We've collected information. These are variables that we've determined, and these are ones that are default: first, last, full name, page, etc. And the other ones are ones that we've actually created, and that's a whole nother subject. But just keep it simple. Welcome, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for subscribing. I would just say, hey, thank you for wanting to get our, our free How to Go Live PDF that I was talking about that I was talking about. Okay, and obviously we're not going to say the next post. Just say, something like, warning, if you use this, you will be getting many new customers. for your business free of almost instantly. New leads. Okay, and then PS, and then so here's the thing. Now here's what I would do is I would make them type the keyword in below. So type guide in below to get the PDF. Okay, and that's it. That's it. And then basically I would publish that, and you got all these other options here to create, but we want to keep it simple and then publish it. And then now what I've got is I've got that first message. And then when okay, so first what I have to do, I'm going to deliver it. Okay. So once they type in guide, then what's going to happen is we are going, because we need to get them to opt in. So all they are is they're just in our system, but they're not opted in. So they have to engage with our bot in order for them to opt in. So we need them to type in guide again once they're in here. And so that's why once they type anything in, then we deliver that PDF. And all we've got to do is slide that file PDF. We just literally can drag and drop it right here and then say something like, and then add text here to say, hey, thank you for getting our guide. Now what do you want to do? And then you can add buttons and start the conversation with them. And you can see, and based on their actions, if they do one of these things, then you can actually add them. You can subscribe them to the bot, or obviously they already are subscribed technically, but you can subscribe them to a sequence if you want to, based on them selecting one of these buttons down here. So I hope you're starting to see. All I wanted to show you though is how you can get people into your Messenger conversation very quickly and easily by giving them the answer to one of their problems and delivering that content to them instantaneously via Facebook Messenger. And you'll see everything that's going on here on the right. This is exactly what somebody's seeing. So Crystal, what questions do you have? I'm going to upload this just so you guys know who Crystal is. Crystal's on my team. She's the one who is she's implementing these for, she's starting to implement these for a lot of our customers and clients. And what questions do you have? Because what questions you have are probably questions that other people will have as well.
This is a really neat tool, Ryan. So it seems as though before we even start this process, we've got to know exactly what our plan in place is so that we can map this out here through ManyChat, correct?
Yes. What you need to know from the customer is you need to have their lead magnet. They've got to give you that freebie, and then creating this first welcome message and starting the conversation is what we want to at least do. And then what I would do is the next thing I would do is just simply, we can publish this, and here I don't have an attachment. So this is what's great about ManyChat is it really keeps you honest here. It won't let you do anything unless it's actually correct. So now it's published. So this is in our growth tools. You'll see that, how to go live. There's that link right there. Okay. And this one's not complete, so I'm just going to delete this. I try to keep this as clean as possible. Okay. So now what I would do is I would create a sequence. Okay. And that's in the automation section. And here's the sequence. Because once somebody gets the PDF, you want to create an automated conversation with them over time that happens automatically. And this is what's so cool about ManyChat is that just like with Infusionsoft, you can do the exact same thing with ManyChat. And that is what's so darn cool. And look at this. All you do is you click on new sequence. You go to, what did I call it before? The live video PDF. Yeah. So, obviously you can name it something better. But what's cool is here's the delay that I was telling you can set up. You click on it and you go how many days, minutes, or hours after. And then this is when that message is going to be sent. And here's what's so cool about this. It's like paint by numbers. It literally tells you and gives you suggestions on what you should put in here for the best results. Remind your subscriber who you are and why they are getting messages from you, then deliver valuable information, and don't forget to replace these help messages. So this is like, how easy is this? I mean, anybody can do this stuff. And I just want, now I would lay this out. I mean, one of the things that I do recommend is to lay this out, give it a plan. You want to see the bigger picture. And there are tools out there. One of the tools that we use is called BotMock. And this tool allows you to lay out your entire plan. It allows you to lay out your entire sequence so you can actually see the sequence as a bigger picture. So you can see the entire sequence, how it's all connected and where people go. Because it can get confusing if you can't see how the message tree is created. So I hope that makes sense. I want to keep this as short as possible unless you got another question. We only have 4 more minutes here. But what other questions do you have yourself?
Oh, no, this makes plenty of sense. And this is a great introduction to get started and start bringing in those leads. So thank you for that explanation, Ryan.
Absolutely. So I want to encourage you guys, connect with us, okay? Go to m.me/go live Ryan. We're going to put the link below. We're going to send this video out via our podcast to Facebook and YouTube. If this has given you value, then please just give us a thumbs up. And again, connect with us. I will answer your questions via an audio message. That's one of the things that, it's another secret. I'm going to give you another little bonus here. The value of ManyChat is the fact that you can engage with the people that want to engage with you on a level that you cannot do with any other tool. You can send up to a 15-second video message, which I do personally, or you can send up to a 60-second audio message. Is that personalized or what? And it's instantaneous. You don't have to wait a day or 2 or 3 for an email message to be delivered to somebody. It's instantaneous. So I hope that makes sense. Please message us. That's my hope, is for you to just message us so that you can, so that we can answer your questions and add value to you and show you how to use these tools and show you how to leverage these tools with tools like live video so that you can not only engage with people on a different level, but get more conversions and become the authority in your industry. That's what you really are able to do with these kind of tools, is you're able to be the authority and really deliver results in advance. You're able to deliver value, and that is what's going to convert more people into long-term customers after they become leads. They become a lead when they opt into your messenger. And that's why you need the lead magnet, in order to magnetize them into your lead converter, which is Facebook Messenger. Hope this makes sense. Please go ahead and message us. Again, the link's going to be below on where you can connect with us, m.me/go live Ryan. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.